So I recently added Lords of Power Beastman to the shelf, and when I did that, I made a comment about the Lords of Power pack that was released as an exclusive, and that there were a couple of characters in there, and I said that I believed that the Beastman that I currently have, I think looks better. And so now I'm going to take a look at that pack, and I'm going to decide if I missed out, if this is something that I really missed out on, or if I did get the better, if the retail one is better in my opinion. So let's check that out. Let's see what's better. All right, so before we get into this, let's start this off with a cameo. No, not from you. Beastman. This is the Beastman that I picked up. He's right here, okay? That's solid. That's a cool Beastman. I really, really like this Beastman. I think he's absolutely fantastic. So let's flip over here to the picture that I have, and let's check out the pack, because I did make a mistake. I'd said that there was like 4 characters. Evidently, there was more than 4 characters. So here's the picture. Here's the image that I was talking about. And the Lords of Power pack that they released was He-Man and Skeletor, and then a Beastman, and then Merman, and then Man-at-Arms. I'd forgotten that there was Man-at-Arms. Okay, that I actually had forgotten completely. So we're not going to spend too long on this picture, because I actually got another one here that I think is better in terms for our comparison. Here it is. So, first off, He-Man. Did I miss out? I'm going to say no. I actually believe that he's just He-Man. Looks like his axe might be a little cooler, but that's just an effect that I could literally do myself if I honestly wanted that. Looking at Skeletor, the face is quite different. Personally, the face is quite different. Yeah, I definitely would have to say that of the choices that I have had, I think that I definitely ended up with better Skeletors than that. No, get out of here. So, I got definitely a better Skeletor. And then we got Man-at-Arms over here, which, personally, you know what? In fact, I guess we could somewhat compare, because I did pick up one. I haven't unboxed him yet, but I got myself here this Man-at-Arms. It looks like his green is deeper on the one that I missed out on, and it also looks like, I personally think I like this one more. I do. Just looking at it, just looking at it from what I've got right here, I definitely think that this one wins. So I'm actually not sad about missing out on that one either. I don't have a Merman to compare, but it looks like a solid Merman for what it's worth. It really does. I wouldn't mind that one, but I have a feeling, as the trend has gone so far, I'm not missing out. I'm going to take a guess that the one that I'll get soon is going to be better than him. Just a guess, but I'm gonna go ahead and swing here and say that I'm going to end up with the better one. So then we come down to the Beastman Lords of Power thing that was released with this box, as opposed to the one that I picked up, and yeah, I got better. I like the fact that his face is all red on this one. I like that. I honestly prefer that his face be all red. I like the yellow. I think the yellow stands out and adds an interesting depth and coolness to the color difference, because the red armor on top of the red, it's just, I just think this yellow stands out better. Also, I don't think this is any different. That seems to be the same to me. The rest of his red design in general is about the same to me. The blue, I think, strikes harder on his eyes because he doesn't have that white face. And I think that white face thing is kind of one of the things that I mentioned, that sometimes I think that Beastman looks goofy, and I don't think this one looks goofy. That could be one of the main reasons why. So, lastly, the belt. That belt there, on this one, it's the other way. And on this one, it's this way. And then that makes me wonder about it. Makes me wonder, is my belt on upside down? Or is that belt on upside down? I really wonder. I really honestly wonder. Lords of Power. We're going to check this real quick and see if I can find something on this. So when I click on this, and I'm not showcasing this or nothing, it looks like the belt is upside down. Or rather, it's because all the red ones, mine wasn't packaged weird or nothing like that. It seems like the little orbs on the packaging that I'm seeing when I'm on internet here are up. But then on the Lords of Power release thing that they did, the orb pieces are down. But then I'm also finding other pictures, like the PowerCon exclusive figure, and I'll go ahead and save it so that I can actually put it in this video. But this picture right here is showing that the orbs are up. So little orbs of the belt are up, just like this one is up. And so I'm wondering if maybe, because I just found a random picture on purpose so that we could talk about this, and I think that the random picture seems to have the orbs down. I don't know if that means that that thing was packaged differently or wrong and then repackaged or what, but one thing I could tell you is that I found a picture of them all standing in front of the box. And that picture, which I'm going to put up right now, that picture, as you can see in the fan art, not the fan art, it's not fan art, but the official art, the art to the box, shows those orbs up. So the fact that the orbs are down on the figure means that his belt is upside down on the red one. Not a big deal. I'm not even sure why I just spent so much time doing that, because the only reason I wanted to come in here was to see if I preferred one over the other and if I got the better deal or the worse deal. And from what I could tell, I did great. This is better than the one. Personally, I think this one that came out that's more like retail release was better than the exclusive one. And now you guys could think differently, but I'm just saying, relax about the exclusives, because sometimes the exclusives are very much playing on your FOMO. They want that hardcore fear of missing out, that you're not going to get something. And the very idea that you might not get a thing worries you to the point where you rush out to get a thing. And sometimes the exclusives, sometimes they're not as good as the one that will come out later that will not be exclusive, that will just be a figure you can get. And I've seen this many times, because sometimes the exclusive one is a more rushed, quick product that they had to get out, and then they kind of take it back to the drawing board a little bit, and they look at it and they go, I'd like to do a run of this figure, and maybe we could change this or advance this or do that or, alter this. And that's just the way that I see it. Personally, I feel like if you could get either one, I think the Beastman that was the more retail release, not the exclusive, is the better one. But that's just the way I see it. And like I've said in a couple of these videos, I'm very new to this. So in the annotations or whatever, I will have a link to the playlist so you can check out my entire Motu journey that I've had so far. And I'm going to get out of here.
I have spoken. Take what you will from it.